Hello and welcome to the STLTechTalk.com unboxing and mini review of the LG G Flex for AT&T. So as you can see here, we've got the typical AT&T retail packaging, which I personally feel is a little bit boring and plain, simply because when you look at Verizon, whenever the way that they package up their devices, they're really nice and colorful and everything. It just looks so much better. So I wish AT&T would change that. So we open up, and as you can see, we've got the it can wait anti-texting while driving promotion that they've been promoting along with the other carriers over the last year, and it's such a great promotion. I highly recommend. Don't text and drive. Just don't. And as you can see, we got some typical booklets that come with the device. And then, you're going to dig in here a little bit more. There's your warranty and product safety information. A whole lot of information there if you feel like reading it. Most people don't, but it's there in case you do. There's your regular AC wall adapter. And there's your micro USB port for plugging it into your computer, transfer files, and using to charge the device. And here's one of the nice things that I really like is the micro SIM removal tool. That you simply, push in to remove the tray so you can put your SIM card in. It's a nice looking little G design, and it's one of the best looking SIM card removal tools that I personally have ever seen. Okay, so now let's go ahead and move into kind of looking around at the outside of the G Flex from LG. As you can see, there it is. You can see the curved display right there. It's just kind of a minor curve. It's not like a huge, big curve, but you can definitely tell a difference. And I personally felt it was very comfortable to use as a phone. So as you can see here on the back, those are the only buttons right there. Your volume up, volume down rocker. There's your power button right there, along with the camera and your SIM card tray. And as you can see, your front-facing camera, proximity sensor. There's your speaker up top for your earpiece, and there's that really nice 6-inch display. It's still a very, very attractive display for only being a 720p resolution display, and I really don't think this video does the display enough justice. Okay, we'll go ahead and boot up the LG G Flex from AT&T, and whenever we first power it on, you'll see the typical LG boot animation there, and then we'll move on to the AT&T boot animation. The G Flex boots up fairly quickly thanks to the quad-core Snapdragon 800 running at 2.26 gigahertz. So it's a very fast device, and once we go ahead and fully boot up into the device, you'll get to see as we're swapping through menus and checking different things out. But as we'll go ahead and pass through those typical setup menus just to go ahead and give you guys an idea of what the device looks like when you first boot it up. So remember, whenever you go to turn it off, the power button is on the back, which it takes a little bit of getting used to. I will definitely admit that. It took a little while with the G2, but the G Flex is a little bit more simpler now. That kind of used to it. And, we're going to go look through a little bit of the settings here, take out the general settings. There's the about, you get software update, G Flex right there, phone name, status, battery. You can change the name of the device itself. That's so you'll recognize it on your Wi-Fi devices and stuff like that. And then we'll just go ahead and just skip through here, check out the status, basic information, and go into the software information. The G Flex ships with Android 4.2.2 Jelly Bean, so we're not quite at KitKat yet, the 4.4s. And going ahead and checking out the battery. The battery on this is a 3500 milliamp battery, and I must say I really wish that all devices came with a battery of this size, because you had no problems getting through a full day and then into the next day on the charge. So definitely mad props to LG for the battery life. Looking through here, some of the other little settings, the tethering, and how to plug in, you can do different things with it. You're multitasking, kind of like with the Samsung Galaxy Note and the Galaxy S4s and 3s, where you can do that multi-display functionality, so you can run two programs in the same screen, which is really nice. It's for a device with a 6-inch screen, it makes a lot of sense. You can have your web browser open, you can have your messaging app open, just whatever it is you want to have at the same time. So now we'll go ahead and set this up to where we can run multiple applications at the same time. You tap one to set it up there on the top, and then you'll go ahead and press and select on another one that you want to drag down here into the second window. Press and hold it, drag it down, and there you have it. Now you're running both. So you got your Chrome browser running up top, you got your Notepad running on the bottom. Flip the device to landscape. As you can see, it just rotates right along with it. Hit the home display to switch back to normal. There's all kinds of little tips and tools whenever you're first setting up your device that you got to go through and check to turn them off, because you don't want to see them again if you want to mess around. Again, there's another one. Tap the home key, press and hold the home key, and this is where you can go ahead and close out previously opened apps that may still be running in the background. So as you can see, swiping through, it's really smooth and fluid. Again, beautiful graphics right there for checking out the weather with the nice animation. But I just have to say, the LG G Flex, it's a really solid device. If you're familiar with the LG devices, such as the G2, you'll be right at home with this. It's just a bigger screen, curved display, not quite as, resolution-wise the same. But, again, like I said, it's really, really a nice display. Here you go, just showing you how to add and remove extra home screens. Very simple. Everything, again, smooth, quick. Here we go. We'll just go ahead and add a couple apps, check out some widgets. If you want to just, simply add an app, you just select and hold one and drag it up to where you want it to be. You can resize it. And, there you go. So I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this up now and thank Katie from AT&T for giving me the opportunity to try this phone out. And if you're into it and you're an AT&T customer, head over to your AT&T store and pick one up for yourself. I believe you'll really like it. I would definitely recommend it. And also, if you're a T-Mobile customer, you can pick one of these up for yourself over there as well. So head on over and check it out for yourself. And thank you for watching. And make sure to head over to STLTechTalk.com for more news, reviews, and check us out on our STL Tech Talk podcast. Talk to you later.